What is up? What is going on, everyone? David, SVA Card Collectors. And PSA had heard your prayers. There was a very, very big meeting with Trump. He said all essential people need to go back to work. And that's what happened. PSA, who doesn't know how to read rules correctly, said, hey, no, we can work. Oh, okay, so let's just go back to work. Just sacrificing their people for the greater good of the sports card community. So you'll be able to get your graded cards, your 20-day, graded, 20-day that you paid for, the 20-day service. You'll still be able to get it in the 6-month window. Hallelujah. Praise be to Jesus and baby Jesus. So, I've been noticing that Topps Inception has been, being opened, and they look, they're like a tie-dye type of, a lot of colors. It's typically not like that. It's usually a, black, gray, a solid color. They have a lot of good, patch autos, which I like. Some of them are game worn, or they have some other fugazi way to get around it where, maybe they wore it one time, at Topps. They took it off and said, all right, yeah, and, there you go. It's player worn. It's not game worn. So, it might be, so it goes for a little bit cheaper, those patches, but some of them look beautiful. I actually wrote an article about some, RPAs, relic patch autos, which ones are the ones to get. If you just looking for something really nice, Inception really is a good card to get. There's some cards that look pretty good, and other cards I'm going because it's a lot of colors and it's bright, and I typically don't like that too much from what I'm looking at. So it comes 7 cards per pack. 1 pack per box, and if you're doing case breaks, there's 16 boxes per case. You get 1 autograph or auto relic, and 2 base parallels. The case hits, you get 4 Inception autograph patch cards, 1 Inception autograph jumbo patch or an autograph jumbo hat patch card, and 1 Inception silver signing cards. Those look pretty cool. That I will agree. But again, I don't know how it's going to look with regards to these bright, like tie-dye type colors, like Easter, almost like Easter colors. Like in India, they have those festivals with all the bright colors and stuff like that. That's what it looks like. Boxes are going for $63, which isn't terrible. It's not a terrible thing. I know they've been trending down. I know some places they're like 100. But I hit 63. Now I said 63 because Cardboard Connection has links to stuff like that. But I'm seeing one right now on eBay for $63 plus free shipping. So if you're looking for something to do and you're at home, well, I would suggest getting a bigger box because it's going to be pretty quick to do. But if you do like those autos and the patch autos, this is a pretty cool set. Definitely, if you're getting back into the hobby and you like autographs and patches and memorabilia, things like that, this is something that you should check out. Also, Gypsy Queen retail has come out. So if you are, again, getting back into the hobby, Gypsy Queen to me is like an oldie type style, like 1920s, 1930s type style cards. They remind me of Allen and Ginter. They're saying $92 for a hobby box. Guys, prices are going to be going down because of what. But they're out in retail. I don't know who's in Target right now perusing the baseball cards, but people are. And they're buying them. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't like Gypsy Queen at all. But some people do. Some people love them. Some people can't wait. They get all excited. Their thing moves. So for them, you get 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, and 10 boxes per case. Now, this is for the hobby. For retail, it's just like a regular blaster. I'm sure you get like 7 packs or something like that with like 8 cards. Or 7 cards, something like that. Again, if you like those old style type cards, then this is the set for you. Me, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. But they do have some parallels, so there's stuff to go after. I'm looking right now. They have black is a 1/1, red is to 5, black and white is to 10, hobby only. Blue is to 150, indigo is to 250, which is very standard. Green is in the value packs, and silver is 12 per monster box. And missing nameplate, why would you want a missing nameplate in a stupid chips? Whatever. So those are the two sets that are coming out that are big for baseball. I know National Treasure's coming out for football soon. That's going to be and now with Kyle Murray getting a squad together, 2019 is starting to get a little fun. You say $1,050 for the box right now, but I do see other ones for a little bit higher. That's crazy high though. This is coming in at, I'm reading in Cardboard. You go to Cardboard Connection, it tells you all this stuff. Coming in at $600 SRP. So I know they're expensive no matter what. This is like the gold standard of relic patch autos. This is the one that everyone wants to get. Usually it's just what people like. They get all excited. 8 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 4 boxes per case. You get 3 autographs and 3 memorabilia cards, 1 base/insert, and 1 parallel. So that's what you get out of National Treasures football. Very similar to basketball, with what you get. But yeah, that's gonna be the next big gigantic thing to get. I think just everybody's just super, super, super excited about PSA to continue working. So exciting. We had a live event yesterday. Some people started coming in after the fact, which was good. After we started to get going. Most of it was about Corona talk. We did talk about cards. It's just everything in the. It's just affecting everything right now, and there's really no answers for it. So it's always going to be on the on the front of people's minds. People are still buying and selling cards, so that's a good thing. Well, how long will it last? I don't know. We do know. Facebook, I think, is starting to. People are really just posting anything. And PWCC keeps on emailing me, even though I thought I got rid of them. I'm not a big fan of PWCC. If you're new to the hobby, you should just look them up, PWCC Scandal, and you'll see why I'm not a big fan of them. And they can go, no, all they want, but I don't want to hear it. So, stuff that we spoke about was ComC. There's deals to be had over there. And just general, where the hobby is going. And I think this is more, one of the guys made a point, it's going to be more about collecting cards that you want being a priority. Because right now, most people aren't going to have disposable income, so whatever money they do spend on something, it's going to be exactly what they want. I think flipping-wise, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, and cards aren't going to be going, you're not going to be able to buy a card and 2 weeks later sell it because, hey, there's no games going on. So no one's going to be doing anything good. So you're going to be, LeBron James, all the big names. Those are the guys that may go up in value or just be able to hold their value best. A lot of these guys, like Acuna, Soto, things like that, they're probably going to start fluctuating rapidly more towards downward. Your Michael Jordans, your Kobe Bryants, your LeBron James, your Mike Trouts, Mickey Mantle, stuff like that. That's going to hold. That stuff is going to hold. It's not going to go anywhere. Albert Pujols, not that he has too many cards that are worth money. He has got that one, was it Topps Chrome? Topps Update, I forget. My brain's, I don't know it that well. That one. Because I don't care about that card because I don't, not that he bothers me. I think he's a great player, but just not in my radar. So there's that. All right, guys, that's all I got right now. Once more stuff starts coming out, more stuff happens. A lot of stuff with free agency, with football is going on. So I think that's going to affect card prices a little bit. Buccaneer guys obviously are going to start going up because Brady's going over there. People trading crazy. Broncos release Flacco. I always forget the guy's name. The cornerback from Detroit, Slay. I don't know why I can't remember his name. Yeah, Darius Slay. He got traded to the Eagles. Hopkins moving. Just a lot of movement. A lot of guys being traded that I wouldn't think necessarily would. So should be a lot of fun. Should be interesting to see. Once everything gets back to normal, pricing, of these cards, if they move at all, NFL side, because it's just a quarterback league, hobby for football. Those are the only ones you really can invest in. So just going to be interesting to see. Now that what's his face? Jesus, Phillip Rivers is now with the Colts. Does that make them legitimate? Because they were right there with. I stink with names, and I'm going to look it up. That's how, I have to, because I see his face in my mind. Andrew Luck. Why could I not remember his name? How could I not remember that? I should be punched in the face and kicked in the... Anyway, so, I think Colts, they got a solid team, and now that you have Rivers there, he might, make that difference. He might be, and with Brady leaving, it makes that, you have the Chiefs, who are still going to be around. You have, I still think the Patriots could be around, no matter what. I think Titans, they're pretty good. Tannehill keeps continuing to build. They're a solid team. Ravens choked, but hopefully Lamar Jackson bounces back. If he comes back and they do great, and they go 12-4, 13-3 like they did in the regular season, and they are out in the first round again, his cards will be toast. They will drop off a cliff because they'll say he just can't win the big game, and that's all that really matters. Everyone likes to invest in people before. Like, they're all about the hype. And then if they actually do what the hype says they're going to do, they don't really care as much. But if you do something great in the playoffs, it'll make your cards and the value of the guy as well, as a person. The value of his cards go up. Look at Juan Soto. Juan Soto was a great player. Maybe he didn't have the stats of Acuna, but he's right there. Better batting average. And all of a sudden, he has an amazing postseason, and his cards are coming right back up to where they were. And that's all you need. Same thing, Gleyber Torres. He had a good, playoff run, and his prices went up. Acuna, not that great. He was going for 40-40. He didn't get it. Didn't do that great in the playoffs, and his prices tanked a little bit. Went down to like $80. He could have bought it for $80, and then it jumped up to $300 because of Gary V. But still, playoffs matter. It's always the pre-hype, and I think playoffs. And if they don't make it in the playoffs, then it's going to be longevity, like Mike Trout. I don't think there was a big hype for Mike Trout. I'm not sure. I remember hearing about him, like, oh, this guy's really good. But, nothing like he's going to be the next, great thing since sliced bread. But, you have guys, I would say like LeBron James. I think LeBron James, the hype was him was crazy. Everyone was going nuts for his cards. He somewhat lived up to the hype, and he did well. And his cards were up, but they weren't crazy high. He won all his championships and whatnot. And then his cards started really going up, and then for whatever reason, all his cards in every single year started to go up. So it just takes that time. So just be wary of that. If you guys are looking at, pricing is going to be very difficult because this isn't a typical time. So look at trends. Maybe if you look at a couple of months back, you can look on eBay and check that stuff out. But that's it, guys. SVAcardcollectors.com. Download the Flick Chat app, and you guys know what to do. Buy some cards, go broke. Later. So I wanted to talk about a new marketplace that's about to hit the sports card scene called StarStock. StarStock is building a sports card marketplace aimed to be faster and cheaper for flipping sports cards than any other platform. This is a ground level moment, and StarStock is currently looking for people who want to be the first to sell their cards at launch of this new platform. They are offering 5% commission, no ingestion fees. You send in your cards, they do all the work and post for you. Cards are guaranteed and secured in a vault. You can choose to ship cards back at any time. They also have a little guy, he stands in front of the vault. Nobody can get in, nobody can get out. I think his name is Pedro. StarStock will be a flipper's paradise. Ooh, a paradise, where you can buy, flip, store, or ship cards with a click of a button. If you are interested in getting involved as a seller, contact Mike at mike@starstock.com. They're right now only looking for rookie cards and prospects of current players. Again, mike@starstock.com, or you can head over to their website, starstock.com. Okay.